What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so today we are going to be checking out a video from Haley Alexis. I've actually reacted to a few of her videos. She has excellent videos, so if you enjoy this content today, make sure you check out her channel. I will put the link to her channel in this video in the description for you, so you can go check that out. Um, and yeah, this is called Six Things Considered a Luxury in the USA, but Normal in Germany. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, now you do.
Dude.
Hey you guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things that are considered a luxury in the USA, but are considered relatively normal in Europe, more specifically Germany. And so with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let me know down below in the comment section if you want to add anything to this list. And so with
Same.
that being said,
Yes, if you guys have anything to add, make sure you put it in the comments section.
the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is or are farmers markets and shopping at farmers markets. This is something very interesting to me because I loved shopping at farmers markets in Germany. They were an easy way to get a relatively good deal on fresh produce from a locally sourced vendor. I was sometimes able to buy boxes that were thrown together from farmers in the region, and you would sometimes pay like a flat rate for this box and you would get a variety of fruits and vegetables to take home. You didn't really get a choice in what you got, and this isn't necessarily how all farmers markets work, but this was just something that I did a few times near my home. I visited one when I first got here, and I think I grabbed $17 out of my wallet. I went to the honey stand. I picked up a jar of honey. I put it on the counter and it said I wanted to buy it. And the lady was like, it's going to be $22 and some change. And I looked at her and I was like, confused. I would have technically purchased it if I had the money to buy it, but I only had $15 or $17 in my hand. So then I started researching, why are farmers markets in the
$22? Okay, she probably is talking about, I was just getting ready to say, she has to be talking about America because that honey is very, very expensive here, especially the raw stuff. But uh, farmers markets, they usually sell them at a good price, and $22 for a bottle of honey is just absolutely ridiculous.
United States so freaking expensive? I or $17 in my hand. So then I started researching, why are farmers markets in the United States so freaking expensive? People here eat like they have an unlimited access to health care. A lot of people in the USA, this is a stereotype, but it is unfortunately very true, eat really crappy due to how expensive fresh produce is. And what I mean by this is that the families you see eating fresh salads and fresh vegetables and fresh fruits every day in their household generally have a lot more disposable income than the average American.
I can agree on that. Vegetables and fruits here are very, very expensive. My son, my youngest, my oldest is actually allergic to a lot of fruits, but my youngest absolutely loves fruits. I mean, he ate a watermelon in 2 days. Loves apples and bananas and oranges, and anytime you ask him what he wants at the store, he's always saying fruits and vegetables, broccoli and stuff like that. So it is expensive. I got a watermelon. I bought a watermelon and it was actually on sale. It was originally almost $9 for a watermelon. I got it for $5, but like the apples and stuff, gosh, I did know the price. It's like something, it is so ridiculous. Like 99 cents per pound, and it takes like 3 apples to make a roundabout a pound. So, uh that's a lot of money. That's what, 33 cents per apple approximately. And then the onions, those are 99 cents a piece easy. It's like it is so ridiculous. I'm constantly checking out those prices because my youngest prefers that kind of food, but yeah, we can't always afford it. So,
Kin. And so farmers markets, they're offering organic, they're offering locally sourced, they're offering low pesticide, no pesticide, they're offering good variety, they're offering, delicious looking food that is better, supposedly better than getting it in a grocery store. And so they're able to slap a hefty price tag on it. And it's
also, now anymore, when you get it from like stores, everything is wax coated. All the fruits and vegetables, it's like this thick, filmy wax, especially on cucumbers. It's like I literally scrub and like really scrub the cucumbers when I cut them because they have a very thick film on them, and it's gross. That's one thing why people like going to farmers markets is because they you don't get that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, crazy.
due to the society that we live in. Because in Germany, people expect to have decent meals, they expect to have fruits and vegetables, they expect to have these things at a relatively affordable price. And if people were having to pay $22 for honey, they would probably protest. So the next thing that is
Yeah.
considered relatively normal in Germany but seen as a luxury in the USA is when you eat off of normal plates that are not made out of paper. And if you guys have followed me for a while and watched any of my videos regarding reverse culture shocks here in the USA, you would know that paper plates somehow make their way, sprinkle their way into every video that I make. And I don't know why this irks my nerves. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but I just find paper plates to be so excessive and wasteful. I had someone come over for dinner once and I served them on my real plates. I don't even own paper plates in this house. And they were like, oh, pulling out all the stops for me, I see. And I was like, what do they mean by that? And it didn't like register in my brain that they were referring to me using my real plates and not paper plates. I know that eating from a plate is something that should be automatic and normal when you are consuming food. I know that there are people from the USA that will argue and say that it saves money and it saves time. And my counter argument is that
No, it does not save money, but it does save a whole lot of time. Like, who wants to have a party and then have to clean, like, hand wash 20 plates? I don't really, but I mean, I'm pretty Americanized, I guess. It is very wasteful, and I'm very wasteful. I need to get better about that for sure.
there are dish sets at Goodwill for $5 to $10 for a whole set: pots, pans, plates, bowls, utensils, spoons, forks, knives, everything included. You could get a whole kitchen set for under 20 bucks at Goodwill that could last you for years. So the next thing that is considered a luxury in the USA but is relatively normal in Germany is the bread. And y'all, oh my gosh, do I miss a Brötchen? Do I miss a Simmel? Do I miss a Kürbiskern Kartoffelbrot of some sort? 1000%. And please, someone send me some bread. Mike and I were at Publix yesterday, and a gust of wind blew me over to the bakery bread section. And I sometimes like to dabble in American bread because I do miss, just a nice Scheibe Brot with Butter, maybe a bissel Käse, maybe a bissel Schinken dazu, and maybe a Gurke, a nice little broadside. And who was with me? Lo and behold, Germans. And they were complaining. It was so funny. They were like, ja, wir essen dieses Scheiß nicht. And they meant the bread in the middle aisle section of the USA. I always find it interesting that people will shy away from an $8 loaf of bread that's baked at the bakery, but are okay with spending $7.50 on a crappy loaf from Nature's Own because it's sliced and it looks like more, even though
It's not really that. We can't afford it. Um, and a lot of people, that is crazy. It is so cheap to make bread, but like bread from the bakery is a lot more money than the regular bread. But I feel like maybe we just don't have time to make bread. I don't know. That's just not a thing at all. You like making bread. Charlie likes to make bread, but not a lot of people do. It is relatively easy as well, but yeah, we need to normalize that.
So, the nutritional value of it is negative 1,000. The next thing that is considered a luxury in the USA but is seen as normal in Germany are the heated floors and heated towel racks. And I remember when I was living in this very small apartment, one of my friends FaceTimed me, and I don't remember how it came up. I think I said I have to turn on the like Fußbodenheizung, or I have to turn on my towel rack heater. And my friend was like, "You have heated floors? You have a towel rack heater?" She's like, "Where are you living, Haley? Oh my gosh, so fancy." Little did she know that this was like the Kackwohnung of the century, and it was just normal where I lived. It was seriously the tiniest, grotteligste Wohnung aller Zeiten, but nonetheless, it had, Fußbodenheizung, and it also had one of those like wall mounted heaters that I just called the towel rack heater. I don't necessarily know if they're a towel heater. I think it's a wall unit that heats the whole bathroom or the whole room, but people use it to dry their towels or to heat their towels. And it's just something that can be found
Wow,
scattered.
that's what I was that was on her thumbnail. I was
A
wondering.
wall unit that heats the whole bathroom or the
Wow.
whole room, but people use it to dry their towels or to heat their towels. And it's just something that can be found scattered in different homes in Germany, regardless if they are expensive or affordable. And so I found that
Yeah, that's definitely a luxury here. That would be really I would love that.
always to be really funny when I talk to people from the USA that never left the USA and never came into contact with these types of things, when they really thought I was living this lavish.
Okay, so heated floors. That so do you guys like do mostly carpet or hardwood? That's I feel like carpet used to be really really popular and now it's becoming in America, it's becoming um less common. It's pretty dirty actually, but the heated floorings and stuff that would be a sellout here, I think. Now, um, hardwood floors getting a lot more popular, so that's a really great idea. I love it.
Luxurious lifestyle. And sometimes I'd be like, oh, well, my home has, heated floors. And then people be like, ooh la la. And I'd be like, ooh la la la. But y'all don't know the truth is that, I'm trying to get the rent lower. I'm paying the lowest amount of rent that I can find in the city. So the next luxury in the USA that really isn't a luxury, in my opinion, is the work life balance and the boundaries that you set at work. A lot of people that I have come into contact with, especially with my new job, do not understand that there are boundaries that you can have as an employee. A lot of people don't understand the separation between work and life balance, and they only associate those things with higher up positions or higher paid individuals. And so they think that they're the bottom of the totem pole and they're never going to have a decent quality of life with their work. They're never going to have a decent balance of work and life, and they're never going to be able to set boundaries for themselves. And this is just our culture, and due to how our society and workers' rights and laws here are in the USA, that sort of is true. But for me, I am a firm believer in setting my boundaries, especially since I've worked in Germany before. Maybe one day I'll start eating from paper plates. Maybe one day no, I won't eat the bread, y'all. Maybe I will shop at the farmers markets and spend all that money.
Hey, our bread lasts like 2 weeks, guys. Come on.
Don't know, could happen. But what I will not do is allow myself to be taken advantage of, as some people allow themselves in the USA, by a corporation. You always
That's something that's being talked about a lot right now. A lot of Z's are stepping up and they're like, I don't want to work 40, 50 hours a week. Like, I that's just crazy. Like, why would you want to work for somebody for them to make the profit and um all that stuff? But uh yeah, I think Americans are going to find out very soon that uh work life balance is very important. Ever since the virus, actually, um people started realizing with all the time off, they're like, hey, I kind of like this. This is nice spending time with my family. Um but yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Always have to put yourself first. You can need a job, want a job, love your job, but you also have to love yourself, need yourself, and want yourself. And so, in order to do that,
Amen.
there needs to be a clear separation. And what I see is that a lot of people are not able to do that due to how toxic our work culture is. And like I stated earlier, a lot of people don't believe that they are entitled to like just basic human workers' rights due to the simple fact that they aren't a higher position. And I'm like, no, no, no. You are a human. You are working. You are volunteering your precious limited time to a
Mhm.
company, and you need to get something out of it aside from a shitty ass paycheck. The last and final thing that I'm going to be talking about sort of ties
Yeah.
into the work life balance and boundary point, but it is that in the USA, it is sometimes seen as a luxury to have access to healthcare or taking care of yourself. And in so many places in the world, not including, I mean, Germany included as well, but branching outside of Germany, healthcare is just, as always, a basic human right. I just wish that people would understand that taking care of yourself equates to such a better life. And there are so many other ways than, going to the doctor. Going to the doctor is very important. You should get your checkups, you should do your routine procedures, but there are also ways to improve your health as well and to take care of yourself. Walking, being active, eating the right foods, having a good mindset, and taking yourself out of stressful situations, which is sometimes very hard, but it is possible. And I feel like we're sort of getting better here in the USA regarding this topic, but there's so much work to be done. And so, those are all of the things that I think are viewed as a luxury here in the USA.
And you wonder why Americans, we don't live very long because we just work our lives away and then we don't take care of ourselves. Mandatory 12-hour days, mandatory 8-hour days, 7 days a week. It's pretty crazy, really, but yeah, really enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.